Good evening and welcome back to the West Ham Network. This is today's Hammers Headlines in association with the guys over at kumb.com. Please make sure you do go out and check out their content on their website. Great content as per usual. This is the West Ham Network. If you're new around here, please make sure you do go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell notification. That bell notification will notify you when our shows do go live. We've got news coming out of our ears and it is relentless. My word is back again, and I wonder how many times I will say it through today's show. So as we always do, we will get cracking on with all of the stories coming out of West Ham. Today we choose 3 stories and we bring them to you as the Hammers Headlines. So we'll get started on the first one, and that is the fact that long-standing David Moyes West Ham target Bereton-Diaz is now in advanced talks with a shock move over to Italy, to an Italian club. Now, he has been one of those players who has been linked to West Ham for a long time. He's a Chilean international, and he's been on Moyes' radar supposedly since last summer, following his goal-scoring exploits in the Championship with Blackburn Rovers. And there was renewed speculation in January that we were looking to bring him in. Then there was fresh speculation this month that Moyes was still interested in bringing in the accomplished finisher from the Championship. And apparently, according to reports, we were leading the race to sign him. Some reports even suggested that the trio of West Ham's Europa League opponents last season, Sevilla, Lyon, Eintracht Frankfurt, were also trying to get the signature of the Chilean international, Stoke-born 23-year-old. And it does sound like Blackburn, of course, are willing to listen to offers for their star forward, who is out of contract from them next month. However, it looks like he is in advanced talks to move to Salernitana from the Serie A. And apparently they're in advanced negotiations. It looks like they've got their director of sport is over in the country trying to finalise the move, which probably highlights the fact that if David Moyes was after this man, then maybe he really wasn't our number one target or really was ever on the radar, considering the fact that the club that he's looking to move to avoided relegation to Serie B by 1 single point on the final day of last season. He did score 22 goals in the Championship and laid on 3 assists in 34 starts last season, but it looks like West Ham have lost out or aren't going to take it any further forward with Brereton-Diaz. So let me know your thoughts. Another target bites the dust, of course. So let's move on to the next story, and that is all about Tomáš Souček. You're hearing reports day in and day out about, is he going to be in? Is he going to be out? Is he going to shake it all a bloody bout? I'm not too sure what's going to happen here, but, you know, he's impressed at West Ham, in my opinion. I wasn't one of the fans that didn't not like what he did last year. I think he went under the radar because he'd done all the donkey work that we weren't used to seeing him do. He wasn't scoring many of the goals, but reports are suggesting that the contract negotiations are on hold and have stalled. And apparently the rumours are saying that we're willing to listen to offers for Tomáš Souček. I'm sorry, I'll put it out there. I don't believe what I'm reading. I really, really don't believe what I'm reading with this one. I think this is a ridiculous statement because we are already men down in that department. So losing another man in that department is ridiculous, especially of the quality of what Tomáš Souček is. You're hearing touting of clubs like Everton, Newcastle, Aston Villa taking note of Tomáš Souček and potentially a £30 million fee. Are you ridiculous? Is that a crazy statement? Am I actually seeing things? For me, it's a no-brainer. He stays with West Ham. He's still got a while on his contract left to go, and we're in no rush to negotiate the contract. Let's get him back to or whatever Moyes is wanting the style of player Tomáš Souček to be, and then we'll get the best out of him. But what we have got is 2 top-notch central midfielders in Tomáš Souček and Declan Rice, and I think that's going to be our starting pair for the new seasons. Leave your comments though and let me know your thoughts on the Tomáš Souček saga as we move on to the last story of today, and that is that West Ham are looking likely to get a windfall from the potential sale of Sebastian Haller from Ajax to Borussia Dortmund. Now, we all know the situation with Sebastian Haller. He joined Ajax from West Ham back in January 2021. Just 18 months after signing a club record £45 million deal. And part of that reported 20% sell-on clause, which West Ham are set to cash in on should he move to Borussia Dortmund. Now, the deal supposedly is worth £29 million, which should net West Ham £6 million. And good fair play to West Ham fan zone. I think they're West Ham. People have had an interview with Frank McAvenny, and McAvenny went on and he said, "Listen, he scored some goals, but I'm going to be honest with you. When a striker scores a goal and doesn't smile, then he probably doesn't want to be here. That's his opinion. He can score goals, but he couldn't trap a medicine ball in a phone box. The ball kept bouncing off him. He couldn't retain the ball, couldn't retain possession. He's a big lump, and I'm sorry if I was that size and his weight. I'd be knocking people about. Your presence frightens people. You must be walking out the tunnel going, he's hopeless, not hopeless as a player, but the size of him, he doesn't intimidate anyone." Now, Haller scored just 14 goals for West Ham in 54 appearances, and he's went on to be a sensation at Ajax, scoring 47 goals in 66 games for the Dutch champions. Now, £6 million, it's not bad considering we did sell him on a loss, but loads of people have said, feed Haller and he will score, but it looks like he is off back to the Bundesliga with Dortmund as going to be their main striker since they got rid of Haaland. So what do you think? Another £6 million? Will that get invested into the West Ham squad? Who knows? I mean, we're signing players here, there and everywhere. 2 signings in before July. Really surprised, but good signings to set us off on that march to bring in really, really strong quality players to add the strength and depth. That's why I don't see Tomáš Souček going anywhere. Anyway, thanks for watching. Make sure you do go out and check the guys over at kumb.com. If you're new around here, please make sure you do subscribe to the channel. Please hit those thumbs up. Please leave a comment in the comment section below. Go and check out the West Ham Daily I did earlier on, which is all about the West Ham latest news. And we go into depth about some of the signings, some of the targets we're interested in as well. Join us again tomorrow for another daily, and we'll be back here tomorrow for the Hammers headlines. Stay safe and come on, you Irons.